is ERi-TV, dear viewers. Welcome to English News Broadcast for today, Tuesday, August 27, at exactly 10:30 p.m. local time here in Asmara. I'm Barsa Batakhla, and these are the major headlines for today. President Isaias Afwerki met with the ECA delegation. The ECA delegation held meetings with various ministers. 21 civilians killed in drone strikes in northern Mali. And Russia's GDP grew by 4.6% in first half of 2024. On your local reports, President Isaias Afwerki received and held extensive discussions today at Ad-Dahallo with Mr. Clever Gatete, Executive Secretary of the United Nations Economic Commission for Africa, and his delegation. President Isaias highlighted that Eritrea's ongoing economic development strategies are broadly focused on judicious land and water resources management, as well as extensive programs in the sectors of agriculture, infrastructure, energy, and other prospective areas. He reiterated that poverty, corruption, external interventions, and other challenges are among the primary impediments hampering Africa's potential and capabilities in nurturing meaningful external partnerships. President Isaias further stated that creating a conducive climate is therefore imperative as a first order of business for achieving optimal results. The president also emphasized the importance and indispensability of regional partnership and coordination for common progress and development within the region. He expressed Eritrea's commitment to work together with the Economic Commission for Africa to advance these objectives. The meeting was attended by Mr. Osman Saleh, Minister of Foreign Affairs, and Ms. Nahla Valji, UN Resident Coordinator in Eritrea. The Economic Commission for Africa, led by Mr. Clever Gatete, Executive Secretary of the Commission, held extensive discussion with various ministers in the afternoon hours of today. In its meetings with Mr. Hagos Gebrhiwet, Head of Economic Affairs of the PFDJ, Dr. Gergis Takhle-Mikael, Minister of Finance and National Development, and Mr. Arafine Berhe, Minister of Agriculture, the ECA delegation held extensive discussions focusing on mutual cooperation on Eritrea's priority development programs. Briefing the delegation, Mr. Hagos Gebrhiwet said that Eritrea is working by designing development programs with the motto of ensuring social justice. He also expressed a readiness to work in cooperation with the Commission on the priority development sectors. In the meeting with the Minister of Finance and National Development, Mr. Clever Gatete expressed readiness of the Commission to organize human resources development to implement tangible programs in various developmental sectors and especially in the energy and renewable energy sector. In the meeting at the office of the Minister of Agriculture, Mr. Arafine Berhe, noting that Eritrea's motto is ensuring nutritious food for all and everywhere, said it is working by designing strategic plans centered on farmers. Minister Arafine also expressed a readiness to transform that into a large industrial output in cooperation with the Commission. The delegation of Economic Commission for Africa expressed a readiness to adopt development programs compatible with the priority programs that Eritrea is initiating, as well as to transfer the experience that Eritrea has accumulated in the water and soil conservation to other countries. On your last local report, the Ministry of Education branch in the Central Region held an assessment meeting to review the progress of educational activities for the 2023-2024 academic year. Mr. Belai Habtagaber, head of the office branch in the region, stated that the meeting aimed to assess strengths and challenges to improve the provision of quality education and enhance outcomes. Mr. Belai further noted that during the academic year, out of the 73,375 enrolled students, a dropout rate of 0.9% was recorded, while 95% of the students advanced to the next level. He also said that compared to the previous year, 4.1% could not pass to the next level, and the rate of students progressing to a higher level increased by 4.3%. During the meeting, heads of education offices from the subzones presented reports on administrative, vocational, cultural and sports activities, as well as the introduction of video-supported teaching process. They also expressed their commitment to making strong efforts for better outcomes. Mr. Johannes Solomon, head of secondary school education, presented a report on the results of the school living examinations for students at the Warsai Kaalo School and members of the 36th round of the national service. Mr. Abraham Tekle, head of follow-up and quality assurance in education, representing the Department of General Education, emphasized that the achievements already registered come with a significant responsibility to maintain them. He called for the coordinated participation of all concerned institutions, including parents, students, and teachers. The viewers will be back shortly with the international reports and more, so please stay tuned. Welcome back. At least 21 people, including 11 children, have been killed in drone attacks in the town of Tinzaten in northern Mali. According to reports, the drones hit a pharmacy and a group of people, leaving dozens wounded. Mali's army confirmed the drone attacks on national television, saying the precision strikes targeted terrorists. Tinzaten has witnessed air attacks before, as recently as July, when the Tuareg-led groups claimed to have killed a large number of Malian soldiers and Russian Wagner Group's mercenaries. After the attack, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov reiterated Moscow's firm support for Mali and its army. Since a military coup in 2020, Mali's army has been fighting for control over the country. On today's final report, Russia's gross domestic product, or GDP, grew by 4.6% in the first half of 2024. Russian President Vladimir Putin said this yesterday, Monday, August 26. During a video conference meeting on economic issues, Putin said the Russian economy, as in the previous year, continues to grow to a good high pace. The unemployment rate in Russia remained at a record low of 2.4% in June. This is according to Putin. The viewers used to watching us on ERi-TV, and now recap of the major headlines. President Isaias Afwerki met with the ECA delegation. The ECA delegation held meetings with various ministers. 21 civilians killed in drone strikes in northern Mali. And Russia's GDP grew by 4.6% in first half of 2024. That was it for today, dear viewers. Thanks for watching and have a good one.